There they are. Come and get her.
To be the Lady of Winterfell. All I need to find out is your face.
Daenerys will win this war. You will certainly defend the need giving out to yourself. She has more important requests. Cersei thinks the army of the dead is nothing but a story. What if we prove her wrong? Bring the dead to her. Go!
We are going to destroy the Night King and his army.
Thank you, my queen.
I'm just not ready for all of this. What's going on, y'all? After this, what else are we gonna watch for the rest of the year? Oh my God, we won't see. Let's check on something. The Unsullied are back, bitch! Since last time we saw the Unsullied, they were at Casterly Rock, so it's still there. Look at them. Deadliest one of the deadliest groups of warriors one could ever see. Wait, so they're all meeting at the rock? Is that it?
Oil? Pitch, my lord. How many barrels? 500, my lord. Get 500 more. Yes, my lord. I still enjoy it when they call me my lord. The thrill will fade. If we live that long. Men without cocks. They wouldn't find me fighting in an army if I had no cock. What's left to fight for? Gold? I spent my life around soldiers. What do you think they spend that gold on? Family. Not without a cock, you don't. I think it really is all cooks in here.
Yet
your brother has chosen to side with the cockless. Yes. Always been a champion of the downtrodden.
Woo! Another group of badass warriors. And more swords. Jesus
I think
Christ.
we're about to be the downtrodden.
I think my cat's being rude again. There we go. Hey! Would you like to close the door behind you so that no one else disturbs us? No? Of course not. Okay.
How many people live here? A million, give or take. It's more people than the entire North crammed into that. Why would anyone want to live that way?
There's more work in the city. The brothels are far superior.
Is the Hound gonna mess with the White? Of course, because he's kind of a jerk, but let's see. Oh, yes, he's still alive, man. Shit. He's kind of pissed. So yeah.
Why isn't she with them?
I'm afraid I don't know, Your Grace. No one has seen her.
And the rest of them,
They're on their way to the Dragon Pit now.
including our brother?
Yes, Your Grace.
If anything goes wrong, kill the silver-haired bitch first. Then our brother, and the bastard who calls himself king. The rest of them you can kill in any order you see fit. Come, Soraya. It's time for us to meet our guests.
Ugh. Oh, God.
Why did they build it?
Dragons don't understand the difference between what is theirs and what isn't. Land, livestock, children. Letting them roam free around the city was a problem.
I imagine it was a sad joke at the end. An entire arena, a few sickly creatures smaller than dogs. In the beginning, it was home to Valerian the Dread. It must have been the most dangerous place in the world. Maybe it still is.
Welcome, my lord. Your friends arrived before you did. I've been sent to escort you all to the meeting.
Oh my.
Pleasant surprise and unpleasant situation.
I never thought I'd see you again, my lord.
Padre.
Or the enemy, no less.
Hard to blame you.
Cersei will anyway.
I'm glad you're alive.
Come on. You can suck his magic cup later. What's in there?
Fuck off.
Oh my.
Thought you were dead.
Not yet. You came pretty close.
I was only trying to protect her.
You're only brothers.
She's alive. Arya.
Where?
Winterfell.
Who's protecting her if you're here?
The only one that needs protecting is the one that gets in her way.
It won't be me.
Here we are.
I wonder if Oh man. I don't think Tormund will have any competition with the Hound, but
Don't think I'm anyone's lord anymore, Roger. Save the tables for Sir Braun of the Black Lodge.
I'm sure your new queen will be happy to restore yours if she ends up on the throne.
Been thinking about our new queen? Perhaps you've been reconsidering your allegiances. Remember my offer. Whatever they're paying you, I'll pay double.
That would be double what, man?
Don't you worry about me, I'm doing alright. Looking after myself.
Are you? Helping me to arrange this meeting wasn't exactly looking after yourself, was it? You put yourself at risk.
I put yourself at risk. Important difference. It's your head Queen Cersei's off of the bag of gold course, not mine. Now, thanks to me, she's got 2 traitors' heads coming right through her door. She can lock them both up as soon as she gets tired of clever words and pour out their pile. All thanks to Sir Bronner the fucking Blackwater. If that's not looking after myself, I don't know what is.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Yo, those Dothraki sights are the shit, man.
I'll kill you first.
Oh Lord, don't be a dick and mess with. Don't be a dick and open the box. Like, oh man. Some arena. I wonder if Danny wins, I wonder what she'll do with this place. Maybe this will be Drogon and Rhaegal's hangout spot. Let me close the door. Alright, everyone's standing around, holding on to their tails.
But you and me go have a drink while the fancy folks talk.
So, where are the ladies of the hour?
I left this shit city because I didn't want to die in it. Am I gonna die in this shit city? Right. This is all your idea. Seems every bad idea has some loves to come behind it. And some forgetting kind to help them see it through.
Here she comes. And John's never seen a beast like him before. Oh! No love lost between anybody in this motherfucker. He knows that's his brother, but a monster.
Remember me? Yeah, you do. You're even fucking out there than I am now. Leading to you. Doesn't matter. It's not how it ends for you, brother. You know who's coming for you. You always know.
Where is she?
She'll be here soon.
Didn't travel with you.
Yeah.
Well, this is pretty awkward. And there she is. That's right, Cersei. Never seen a dragon before? Now you will. Don't play that shit. Like, I don't like you, you're cool. Don't nobody try to fuck with my mama. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Cersei's kind of, is she kind of pet? You're on. He's like, holy shit. I'll be back, niggas!
We've been here for some time.
My apologies.
What is it? Damn! Petty! We've been here for, we've been waiting on you for some time. Oh, my apologies. I bet you've only been sitting there for like 10 minutes.
I have your sister. If you don't submit to me here now, I'll kill her.
I think we ought to begin with larger concerns.
Why are you talking?
The smallest concern here.
Do you remember when we discussed dwarf jokes?
It wasn't even good.
You explained it at the end, never explained it, always ruins it.
You don't even let your kind live behind Irish, you know. Kill you at birth. Have mercy for the parents.
Perhaps you ought to sit down.
Why?
Sit down or leave.
Sure. Oh god. He's another one that needs to die. Theon, you need to kill him. Kill your uncle, redeem yourself.
We are a group of people who do not like one another. This recent demonstration has shown. We have suffered at each other's hands. We have lost people we love at each other's hands. If all we wanted was more of the same, there would be no need for this gathering. We are entirely capable of waging war against each other without meeting face to face.
So instead we should settle our differences and live together in harmony for the rest of our days.
We all know that will never happen.
Then why are we here?
This isn't about living in harmony. It's just about living. The same thing is coming for all of us. A general you can't negotiate with. An army that doesn't leave corpses behind on the battlefield.
That's right.
Lord Tyrion tells me 1 million people live in this city. They're about to become 1 million more soldiers in the army of the dead.
I imagine for most of them it would be an improvement.
This is serious. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
I don't think it's serious at all. I need to know a bad joke. If my brother Jamie has informed me correctly, you're asking me for a truce.
Yes. That's all.
That's all. Pull back my armies and stand down while you go on your monster hunt. Or while you solidify and expand your position. Hard for me to know which it is, with my armies pulled back. Until you return and march on my capital with 4 times the men.
Your capital will be safe until the Northern Thresh is dealt with. You have my word.
The word of a would-be usurper.
There is no conversation that will erase the last 50 years. We have something to show you.
Wait, what the hell? Is it dead now? Oh boy, this will be all for naught if this shit is like, if it's like dead now. Here we go. Oh shit. That's right. Oh, Clyburn's got him. He's interested as hell. He's like, oh my god. Because we all know he's a mad scientist. Cersei is shook, bitch. Did you see that? Quiburn's like, oh, wow. Like, oh my.
We can destroy them by burning them.
Oh, he feels that. Like, oh, that's my hand, son.
And we can destroy them with dragon glass. If we don't win this fight, then that is the fate of every person in the world.
That's right. That dragon glass dagger is the shit. I want one.
There is only one war that matters. The Great War. And it is here.
I didn't believe it until I saw them. I saw them all.
How many?
100,000 at least.
Yup! Yo. Everybody is fucking shook!
Can they swim?
No.
Good. I'm taking the Iron Fleet back to the Iron Islands.
What are you talking about?
I've been around the world. I've seen everything, things you couldn't imagine, and this is the only thing I've ever seen that terrifies me.
Oh, Euron is shook, bitch! Yo! He's like, yo. Euron's like,
back to mine. You should go back to yours. When winter's over, we'll be the only ones left alive.
oh god! Wow! Euron is a, oh god, he is just straight shook. Punk ass!
And a coward to run. If those things come to us, there'll be no kingdoms to rule. Everything we suffered will have been for nothing. Everything we lost will have been for nothing. The crown accepts your truce. Until the dead are defeated, they are the true enemy.
Wow. That was the easy part.
In return, the king in the north will extend this truce. He will remain in the north where he belongs. He will not take up arms against the Lannisters. He will not choose sides. Just the king in the north. Not me. I would never listen to you. You would never agree to it, and if you did, I would trust you even less than I do now. I ask it, don't give Ned Stark the son. I know Ned Stark's son will be true to his word.
I am true to my word. Or I try to be. That is why I cannot give you what you ask. I cannot serve two queens. And I've already pledged myself to Queen Daenerys of House Targaryen.
That's right. Davos is like, I wonder what this means.
Then there is nothing left to discuss. The dead will come north first and Jordan. We will deal with whatever is left of you.
God damn.
So, Jamie, it's good to see you. I imagine the next time we cross the battlefield. We both saw what just happened. We both saw that thing. Yes, and I'm not looking forward to seeing more of them. So I'm loyal to the Queen, and you're loyal to sons and adult brothers. Oh, stop loyalty!
Yeah, Brienne.
Loyalty. This goes beyond houses of honour and oaths. Talk to the Queen.
I don't know. She was like,
Tell what?
oh. Yeah, just go be with Tormund, honey. He won't let you down. And you guys will have big babies and conquer the world.
I'm grateful for your loyalty. But my dragon died so that we could be here. Because it's all for nothing. Then he died for nothing.
I know. I'm pleased you bent the knee to our Queen. I would have advised it, had you asked. But have you ever considered learning how to lie every now and then? Just a bit.
Wow.
I'm not going to swear an oath I can't uphold. Talk about my father if you want. Tell me that's the attitude that got him killed. But when enough people make false promises, words stop meaning anything.
It's true.
Then there are no more answers, only better and better lies. And lies won't help us in this fight. That is indeed a problem. The more immediate problem is that we're fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah.
Any ideas as to how we might change that state of affairs?
Only one. Everyone stays here. And I go and talk to my sister.
I didn't come all this way to have my hand murdered.
I didn't want Cersei to murder me either. I could have stayed in my cell and saved a great deal of trouble. I did this. I should go. She'll definitely murder you.
Yeah, she'll definitely murder you.
Go see my sister alone. So we all go home. And we're right back where we started.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if we should risk it. I don't want anything to happen to him. I don't want anything to happen to you, Tyrion. So let's see how this will go. I mean, they've never really been able to like come to any sort of connection or anything like that. So
You spoke with her?
That's her. So she kicked me out. She thinks I was an idiot to trust you. Lots of people seem to think that, actually.
I'm going to step into a room with the most murderous woman in the world who's already tried to kill me twice. That I know. Who's an idiot?
yeah.
I suppose we should say goodbye.
What an idiot to know that.
But like, yo, Cersei knew what she was doing by trying to make Ned promise that. Excuse me, I call him Ned. Cersei knew what she was doing by like pulling something like that on Jon. Like, and I trust that Ned Stark's son will keep his word, so the King of the North won't take sides. That truce. Yeah, like she knew what she was doing. She was like, okay, fine, sure, whatever. Oh, but yeah, I'll go through with this truce if the King of the North sort of stays out of it.
I shouldn't be surprised. I suppose she's your kind of woman. A foreign war is a normal place.
Foreign war you want to gut, beat, or intimidate. That must be difficult for you.
So you bring her here with her pet woman whom you're convinced about and before her.
Didn't know
and now
that.
you're both working towards the same goal. The goal you work towards your entire life.
See, I didn't
The
know.
destruction of this family.
I am the one preventing that from happening. Daenerys didn't want you to negotiate. She didn't want you bringing words. She wanted to bring you fire and blood until I advised her otherwise.
That's
I
right.
don't want to destroy our family. I never have.
You killed our father.
After he sentenced me to death for a crime I didn't commit, yes, I killed him. Hate me for it if you want. I hate myself for it, in spite of what he was, in spite of what he did to me.
Oh, poor little man. Your papa was mean to you. Do you have any idea what you did when you fired that crossbow? You left us open. You laid us bare for the vultures, and the vultures came and tore us apart.
Bitch.
You may not have killed Joffrey, but you killed Marcella, you killed Tommy. No one would have touched them if Father was here. No one would have dared.
I've never been more sorry about anything.
I will not hear it, not from you.
I will not
hear it!
It's all right. You love your family, and I have destroyed it. I will always be a threat. So put an end to me.
Oh, call it bluff.
If it weren't for me, you'd have a mother. If it weren't for me, you'd have a father. If it weren't for me, you'd have 2 beautiful children. I've thought about killing you more times than I can count. Do it! Say the word.
But yet she can't do it. What's holding you? What's holding you back? Family problems. Damn, you drank that pretty fast.
I am more sorry about the children than you could ever know. I don't care. I love them. You know I did.
That's right, you know it.
You know it in your heart if there's anything left of it.
Doesn't matter. Your love doesn't matter. Your feelings don't matter. I don't care why you did what you did. I only care what it cost us. It cost us our future.
If there's no future, then why are we here? Why did you allow me to come?
Yeah.
Not to help my enemies collaborate in my destruction.
Yes, no, not what you hoped for, but you must have hoped for something.
What did you hope for? To make Jon Snow so that Duke Queen.
Not like this.
But eventually you want everyone to bend the knee to her.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think she will make the world a better place.
You said she destroyed King's Landing.
She knows us. She chose an advisor who will check her worst impulses instead of feeding them. That's the difference between you.
I don't care about checking my worst impulses. I don't care about making the world a better place. I'm the world. That thing you dragged here. I know what it is, I know what it means. And when it came at me, I didn't think about the world, not at all. As soon as it opened its mouth, the world disappeared for me, right down its black throat. All I could think about was keeping those gnashing teeth away from the ones who matter most, away from my family. Maybe your own Greyjoy had the right idea. Get on a boat. Take those who matter.
You're pregnant.
Oh boy. Yep. You're pregnant. Huh. Well, this episode is called The Dragon and Wolf after all, so come on.
No one's less happy about this than I am.
I respect what you did.
Oh yeah,
You've never done it, but I respect it.
Oh yeah, you respect what he did.
This place was the beginning of the old world. We weren't extraordinary without them. We were just like everyone else.
You're not like everyone else.
Aww, so sweet.
Being a reliable source of information.
You know that's true. I mean,
You were
it's
right from the beginning. I trusted you, everything would be different.
the Witch might could have.
And I won't pretend that Cersei wanted to take back half the country the moment I watched them.
It appears Tyrion's assessment was correct. We're fucked.
Maybe. You know, she's like, look, I bet he
It's not
probably.
easy for ravens to fly in these storms. Perhaps John tried to send word earlier.
No. This is the way he is, the way he's always been.
Feet. He was named King in the North. He can't be unnamed. Would you really murder her own sister?
Do you know what she is now? Do you know what the faceless men are?
Only by reputation. They worship the god of death, I believe. I never trust godly men.
They're killers. And Arya was one of them. What do you think she's after?
She's your sister. You know her far better than I ever could. Sometimes, when I try to understand a person's motives, I play their game. I assume the worst. Then I ask myself, how well does that reason explain what they say and what they do? So tell me,
I'm so sick of
what's the
this.
worst thing she would want?
I'm so sick of his face. I'm sick of his voice.
She could want me dead. Because she thinks I wronged my family.
Why did you come to Winterfell?
To kill me. For marrying Arya and betraying my family.
Why did you unearth the letter Cersei made you write?
To provide proof of my betrayals. To provide justification after she murders me.
And after she murders you, what does she become?
Lady of Winterfell.
Oh my god, someone just kill him and slap her. Like, are you serious? Like, Arya doesn't give a shit about being a lady of
If we have the Dothraki
Winterfell.
ride hard on the King's Road, they'll arrive at Winterfell.
She wants, like she said, all she wanted.
The Dothraki here on the King's Road, then ride together to Winterfell.
Perhaps you should fly to Winterfell, your grace. You have many enemies in the north. Thousands fell fighting your father.
It's important for the Northerners to see us as allies. If we sail to White Harbour together, I think it sends a better message.
I mean, Jorah has a point, but Jon kind of has a point.
I've not come to conquer the North. I'm coming to save the North.
Yeah, it's up to y'all to just make sure that she's protected. Like, do your job and protect her.
Jon.
So I guess
Can I speak with you?
what about Yara? Is Theon gonna save her at all?
What you did in King's Landing. What you said. You could have lied to Cersei about bending the knee to Daenerys. You risked everything to tell an enemy the truth.
We went down there to make peace. And it seems to me we need to be honest with each other if we're going to fight together.
You've always known what was right. Even when we were all young and stupid, you always knew every step you take. It's always the right step. It's not. It may seem that way from the outside, but I promise you, it's not true. I've done plenty of things that I regret. Not compared to me, you haven't. No. Not compared to you.
I always wanted to do the right thing. Be the right kind of person. But never knew what that meant.
It's always seemed like that. Like there was an impossible choice I had to make. Stark or Greyjoy. Our father was more of a father to you than yours ever was. He was. And you betrayed him. Betrayed his memory. I did. You never lost it. He's a part of you. Just like he's a part of me. The things I've done. It's not my place to forgive you for all of it. But what I can't forgive, I do.
You know, it's just, oh God.
You don't need to choose. You're a Greyjoy. And you're a Stark.
So, be a Stark and be a Greyjoy and go rescue your sister, you bastard.
When I was Ramsay's prisoner, Yara tried to save me. She's the only one who tried to save me. She needs me now. So why are you still talking to me?
Yeah. So why are you still talking to me? Go get her, you bum. Right, do what your sister did. Go get some men.
Tide's coming in. You left the Iron Islands for Yara. She would never leave one of us behind.
We're not leaving her behind.
Your sister's dead.
She's not dead.
She's dead. Even if Euron hasn't cut her throat yet, she's dead. She's our queen.
She's your sister, and you left her to die.
I did. I ran from my uncle. I was a coward.
So why fuck's name should we listen to you?
They say the dead can't swim. We're gonna sail east, find a nice quiet island, kill all the men, and take their wives for ourselves. We're done with all that. Who says we are? Yara did. She made a pledge. We're going to find her. We're going to set her free.
Run away, little Theon. It's what you do best.
Okay, you gotta kill him now. Oh, come on, Theon, you can't be. Come on, Theon. Oh, come on. I can't believe, like, now I'm actually rooting for this motherfucker.
I'll kill you. Just stay down, or I'll kill you.
Oh damn, he's got those bad knees! You still got a leg in this. That's right. He's got no balls. Yep. Oh yeah. What is it? Ah! That's right.
Not for me. For Yara.
All right. And this chick right here, she's getting on my nerves because she's just, Littlefinger's just all up in her head, and a big reason is because of the writing.
Have my sister brought you the great hall.
Oh, I'm not not gonna like this one bit.
Are you sure you want to do this?
It's not what I want. It's what honor demands.
And what does honor demand?
That I defend my family from those who would harm us. That I defend the North from those who would betray us.
All right then. Get on with it.
You stand accused of murder. You stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges?
Murder and treason?
Lord Baelish.
Oh!
My sister asked you a question.
Ladies, answer, forgive me. No, they're confused.
Which charges confuse you? Let's start with the simplest one. You murdered our aunt, Lysa Arryn. You pushed her through the moon door and what? Do you deny it?
Oh shit.
I did it to protect you.
You did it to take power in the Vale. Earlier, you conspired to murder.
Enemies everywhere.
To send a letter to our parents telling them it was the Lannisters who murdered John Arryn, when really it was you. The conflict between the Starks and the Lannisters, it was you who started it. Do you deny it?
I know no such letter.
You conspired with Cersei Lannister and Joffrey Baratheon to betray our father, Ned Stark. Thanks to your treachery, he was imprisoned and later executed on false charges of treason. Do you deny it?
I deny it. None of you were there to see what happened. None of you knows the truth.
You held a knife to his throat.
You said I did warn you not to trust me.
You told our mother this knife belonged to Tyrion Lannister. But that was another one of your lies.
Yep.
It was yours.
Take your sons out. I've known you since you were a girl. I've protected you.
Protected me by selling me to the Boltons.
If we could speak alone, I can explain everything.
Sometimes when I'm trying to understand a person's motives, I play a little game. I assume the worst. What's the worst reason you have for turning me against my sister?
Ha!
That's what you do, isn't it? That's what you've always done. Turn family against family, turn sister against sister. That's what you did to our mother and Aunt Lysa, and that's what you tried to do to us.
That's right.
I'm a slow learner. It's true. But I learn.
Give me a chance to defend myself. I deserve that. I am Lord Protector of the Vale, and I command you to escort me safely back to the Eyrie. I think not. Sansa, I beg you.
Don't.
I loved your mother since the time I was a boy.
And yet you betrayed her.
That's all you've
I loved
done.
you. More than anyone.
And yet you betrayed me. When you brought me back to Winterfell, you told me there's no justice in the world, not unless we make it. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish. I will never forget them.
Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh God. It's almost like I almost feel like I just can't. Yes, indeed. Sansa learned the game. I'm a slow learner.
Our
It's
men in
true.
King's Landing will march north on 2 days.
But I learned.
Yes! North Falls, Sweetfall, 3 days. The remaining forces in the Westerlands will take the river road east, will meet at Lord Harroway's town and march together to Winterfell.
So, Jamie,
Your Grace.
my lords, I need a moment with my father. What are you doing?
Preparing the expedition north.
Expedition North. I always knew you were the stupidest ass. Starks and Targaryens have united against us and you want to fight alongside them. Are you a traitor or a
You pledged our forces to fight our common
I'll
enemy.
say whatever I need to say to ensure the survival of our house. You expect me to trust the man who murdered our father. You expect me to command our troops to fight beside foreign scum. To fight for the Dragon Queen.
You saw it with your own eyes. You saw a dead man trying to kill us.
And I saw it burn. If dragons can't stop them, if Dothraki and Unsullied and Northmen can't stop them, how will our armies make a difference?
This isn't about noble houses. This is about the living and the dead.
Yes.
And I intend to stay amongst the living. Let the Stark boy and his new queen defend the north. We stay here where we've always been.
I made a promise.
Our child will rule Westeros.
Our child will never be born if the dead come south.
That's right.
The monsters are real. The White Walkers, the dragons, the Dothraki screamers, all the frightening stories we heard when we were young, they're all real, so be it. Let the monsters kill each other. And while they battle in the north, we take back the lands that belong to us.
And then what?
And then we rule.
And the fighting in the north is over. Someone wins. You understand that, don't you? If the dead win, they march south and kill us all. If the living win, and we've betrayed them, they march south and kill us all.
The Targaryens and the Starks already want to kill us all. Most of them will die in the
I faced them in the field. We can't beat them. We can't beat their dragons.
How many dragons did you see at the pit?
2.
What happened to the third?
For all we know, it's guarding a fleet.
She came here with her dragons and her Dothraki and her Unsullied. She came here to show us all her power. Highgarden brought us the most powerful army in Essos. The Golden Company. 20,000 men, horses, elephants, I believe.
The Golden Company is not here. They're in Essos. How is a mercenary company in Essos going to help us?
Do you really think Euron Greyjoy turned tail and sailed back to the Iron Islands? Do you think he abandoned the chance to marry the Queen? And walks away from me? He's sailing with his fleet to Essos. He's going to ferry the Golden Company back here to help us win the war for Westeros.
You plotted with Euron Greyjoy without telling me the command of your armies.
And you conspired with Tyrion, the man who murdered our father, without telling me your queen.
I didn't conspire.
You met with him in secret without my consent. You planned to promote my enemy's interests. That is the definition of conspiracy.
I pledged to ride north. I intend to honor that pledge.
That would be treason.
Treason?
Disobeying your queen's command, fighting with her enemies. What would you call it?
Whoa.
Doesn't matter what I'd call it.
Oh!
I told you no one walks away from me.
Are you going to order him to kill me? I'm the only one you have left. Our children are gone. Our father is gone. It's just me and you now.
There's one more yet to go.
Give the order then.
Wow.
I don't believe you.
Oh man, the twins are on the outs. I told you no one walks away. Yo, Mad Queen indeed, bruh. Holy shit. was right, man. Fuck your honor. Fuck all of that, B. That's right. Winter. Ha! As their bond splits, winter finally arrives in Westeros. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh. The South is, when's the last time the South has ever seen snow? Like 100 years? What a cold day indeed. That the Wonder Incest twin powers are no more. Oh, there's Sam.
Come in.
Oh, Sam went to Winterfell.
Samwell Tarly.
I wasn't sure if you'd remember me.
I remember everything.
And who better to learn from than the new Three-Eyed Raven?
On the wall. You're a good man.
Oh, thank you, but I'm not sure that I am. What happened to you beyond the wall?
I became the Three-Eyed Raven.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
I can see things that happened in the past. I can see things happening now.
John's the one to lead the fight against the dead. I know he is. But he can't do it alone. So I've come here to help him.
He's on his way back to Winterfell. With Daenerys Targaryen.
You saw this in a vision.
He needs to know the truth.
Truth about what?
About himself. No one knows. No one but me. Jon isn't really my father's son. He's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and my aunt, Lyanna Stark. He was born in a tower in Dorne. His last name isn't really Snow. It's Sam.
He's not.
Dornish bastards are named Sam.
At the Citadel, I transcribed the High Septon's diary. He annulled Rhaegar's marriage to Alia. He wed Rhaegar and Lyanna in a secret ceremony.
Are you certain?
It's what the High Septon wrote in his private diary. I don't know why he'd lie. Is this something you can see?
Father, Smith, warrior.
Holy shit!
Mother, maiden, crone, stranger. I am hers, and she is mine. From this day until the end of my days.
Robert's rebellion was built on a lie. Rhaegar didn't kidnap my aunt or rape her.
Oh shit.
He loved her.
Oh boy.
And she loved him.
Oh boy. Is it gonna happen? Oh yeah. Oh boy, Tyrion's like, what's all this?
And Jon. he's never been a bastard.
There's just something. Oh God! It just
the Iron Throne.
It just feels so wrong. Like, oh yeah, his name is Aegon. His real name is Targaryen, and that never died. Oh man. Uh-oh, Tyrion doesn't know how to feel about this.
We need to tell him.
You're all right.
It's just strange. In his own horrible way, I believe he got me.
You did the right thing.
You did it.
I'm just the executioner. You pass the sentence. You're the Lady of Winterfell.
Does that bother you?
I was never going to be as good a lady as you. So it had to be something else. I never could have survived what you survived.
You would have. You're the strongest person I know.
I believe that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Don't get used to it. Still very strange and annoying.
In winter, we must protect ourselves. Look after one another.
Father. When the snows fall and the white winds blow, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
That's right! Okay, this is some...
Listen.
Okay, this is somewhat a bit more redeeming since it all came together. You know, it ended the way it was supposed to end, at least for Littlefinger. Yes! 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 But they've gotta get better at freaking like having sisters come together, man. But I'm glad that it was all sort of just to throw Littlefinger off. No snap. Bran is warging. The three-eyed raven is warging. Trying to see where the Night King is. Oh God. Oh God. Alright, there's Tormund, there's Dondarrion. What's going on?
It's a long way down. Yeah. Crows keep telling me I'll get used to it.
Oh, shit. Oh boy. Here come the dead. That only means one thing. Oh. It's a real concern, B. Oh God! Dead giants! Look at all of them! Jesus! Shit! Oh God! Oh God! shit! Oh shit! Yeah, get down from there! Run! Run! Did y'all see ice? Oh shit! Did y'all just? That was ice fire. Ice fire. Son. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Ice fire destroying the wall. Oh my god. Y'all gotta run, 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 run for your lives. Tormund, please don't die. Oh no! Tormund, run! This is bullshit! Oh my god. Damn. And now the army of the dead can march through. Holy shiznick. This is not good. Look at that shit! Oh shit, son. Oh my god. Whew. I gotta catch my breath. I am just... Bitch, I'm shook. Okay? We just saw a white walker dragon with ice fire destroy the wall. Not even all of the wall, but just enough. Just made a door. Just brought Eastwatch down. And it's like, yep, we're just thrown in the Westeros now. Me and my peoples. Me and my whites. I'm shook as fuck, B. I mean, there's really no other way to put it. I'm shook as fuck. That's it. That's it. That's it! And man, and we gotta wait a whole year to see how all of this ends. Oh my god! And I think it was fan service for us to get to see Jon and Danny bone. I mean, we've been wanting it. They've been steering in that direction, like, and they're on a boat. They're on a boat. Takes a while to get from Westeros to the north. To get from King's Landing to Winterfell on a boat. So I mean, that's more than enough time for two people to, consummate their affections for each other. So yeah, that was pretty awesome to see. I feel bad because I didn't catch John's real name. Is it Aeon or is it Aegon or Aaron or shit? Now I gotta look on Twitter and see what people are saying. But that's right, he's not a bastard because the marriage, because the Maester annulled Rhaegar's marriage to Elia Martell, And Rhaegar and Lyanna were married in secret. They fell in love. And he had her in the tower at Dorne, and she gave birth to Rhaegar's son. You know, defeat the Night King. Everything works out, and you know they go and take Cersei on. If Jon learns the truth about his true birthright, in the end, Jon and Dany could end up together, and it definitely takes on a historical context in sorts, since the Lancasters, since you know we all know that that a lot of Game of Thrones is based on stuff that really happened in European history, you know, like the War of the Roses, and in a way, with the whole Song of Ice and Fire and stuff like that, you know, ice is kind of white, you know, ice is white, you know, red is fire. It gives me these historical teas of when Henry tutored Elizabeth of York and how their houses came together. You know what I mean? So I wonder what the sigil would be, because even though, let's say if Jon realized, okay, I'm really a Targaryen, but he was brought up as a Stark, so he's always going to be a Stark. You know what I mean? It would be interesting to see what kind of sigil they would create if Jon and Dany get married. You know, if there would be like a wolf, if they'll have something that mixes a wolf and a dragon or something like that. You know, but it also makes sense because for Jon to find out, you know, if he's a Targaryen, because now there are only 2 dragons left, and who's the other, since Jon is a Targaryen, Drogon sensed it when they first met, so that means that Jon will most likely ride Rhaegal, the other dragon that's left, and he and Dany, you know, the last dragon masters, and ride into battle on dragons and fuck the Night King up. And that, you know, sadly that means that white Viserion will have to go, but nobody liked Viserion anyway, so I mean no one liked Viserys anyway, so it kind of makes sense that she would have to sort of get rid of him again via getting rid of Viserion. So, but ooh, bitch, and oh my God, Littlefinger is dead, y'all. I'm not a believer, you know, I'm an atheist, I'm a heathen or anything, but I'm having my come to Jesus moment. Well, won't Harry do it? Yes. Sansa has been a slow as fuck learner, and she's had me worried about her for the longest. You know what I mean? Because it's like she's trying to form, you know, it's like she's always been learning from him and things like that, but at the same time, yes, she has been around to see a lot of the shit that he does, and apparently she has not forgotten any of it, and thus finally the student has surpassed the teacher, aka fuck you, Littlefinger. Whoo, girl, so happy about that. So happy about that. That doesn't mean that the writers of the show know how to write women now. But I sort of understand what they were doing in a greater context. You know, and plus I think it was also to throw everybody else off, for us to see, oh my God, you know, Littlefinger, his plan is succeeding, and this and this and that, and prop him up as, you know, he knows the game, yada yada yada. But, you know, at the same time, you know, like they got Bran, the three-eyed raven, like he sees everything now. He sees the past, present, and future, like, and he's back, and he's their brother. Like, why would Littlefinger, like, underestimate him or not even take, you know, Bran in the picture? Especially after Bran said chaos is a ladder. Bran's never heard Littlefinger say that. Littlefinger said that to Varys back in season 3. So, you know, Littlefinger was slipping, and that's what happens when you think you're smarter than everybody else all the time. So, and he definitely got his comeuppance for basically all the shit that he started. Everything is pretty much, everything that's happened post, you know, Robert's rebellion is because of him. So, he definitely got his comeuppance. He thought he was just going to be smelling like roses and get Arya that fucking comes out her mouth. And shit. So, we all knew Cersei, that whole, oh yeah, we'll have a truce. We all knew that, you know, you can't trust Cersei as far as you can throw her. And you can't really throw her that far unless you're a dragon. So, I mean, Cersei's gonna do whatever it takes for Cersei to, you know, attain her goals. And Cersei don't give a fuck about nobody but Cersei, as Jaime has learned the hard way. I really thought that he was gonna bite it. I really thought Cersei was gonna give homeboy the word to kill him. At the same time, she couldn't do it for Tyrion. So, but sometimes, you know, lovers' quarrels is different because, you know, Jaime's her brother lover, and, you know, like, she loves him as much as she loves herself, but at the same time, she was like, never betray me again. So she's definitely steeping further and further and further into, you know, Mad Queen territory. We'll see what happens with that whole plan of with Euron going to Essos and getting the Golden Company. We'll see how all of that turns out, especially if Theon stays true to his word and his heart and his values and rescues Yara, and they kill that motherfucker, then, and, you know, fuck a Golden Company. So, but holy shit, this was a pretty good season finale. Pretty damn good. So, I am satisfied, but I am also sad because now we have to wait a whole year to see what happens. And we were just left with fucking White Viserion with the Night King riding on top of him, and White Viserion fucking breaking down Eastwatch so that all the White Walkers can just stroll on through Westeros like nothing. So, and there's like hundreds of thousands of them motherfuckers. So, I mean, holy shit. Like, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm shook as a motherfucker. So, but with that brings season 7 Game of Thrones and season 1 of Live Comment with Foxy to a I may do a poll on Twitter looking at series that are like jumping off in the fall and seeing, you know, which one to do some live commentary on. So look out for that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. And it's been fun. So until the next show.